guys, thank you so much for signing up to help with camp. We are only a few days away. And in this email, there's going to be a lot of details for you. We've separated some videos for our craft team, for our snack team, our preschool, and our teenagers that weren't able to come to the Wednesday night training. So all of the information, you can simply just click on the group that you're with and be able to give a little heads up about what we're about to do for next week. We are so excited because we have over 90 preschoolers. I know, brace yourself. And we have over 120 elementary kids signed up for camp next week. We tried to put a limit on that because we didn't know how many volunteers we would get. But I, in my heart, can't turn kids away from the gospel. And so it is by faith that we are just trusting that we will have enough helpers and be able to minister to these kids. Some of them coming in have never been able to read a Bible or hear a Bible story. Some of them coming in do know the Bible really well, but still haven't made that commitment or that personal decision to have a relationship with Jesus. So there's incredible opportunity for you to be the hands and feet of Jesus this coming week, and we cannot wait. So a couple of things that you should know. Number one, start praying. Start praying for the kids that are coming. Start praying for the weather. Start praying for safety. Start praying for changed hearts. Start praying for how God can use you in the upcoming week. It's not just serving a snack. It's not just helping kids color a craft or put something together. It is so much more than that. It's being able to share during those moments when you're with them during craft and snack, and be able to be this role model of Jesus Christ and share the love that he shared with us. So those are a couple of things. That's something you can do, number one. Number two, the arrival times for you are on this email, so make sure you check them out. Number three, you will be coming in the entrance in the Family Life Center, not where the hub is, but the second doors where the piano used to be and the kids check-in is now. We'll have pink balloons because you will be getting, I'm pretty sure it's a pink shirt. They're coming in, and you're rocking that 80s look. So guys, congratulations, you have pink shirts. And so you're gonna be coming in, checking in with Miss Lori. You'll see a kids' way table. You'll check in. You'll get a paper sheet of the instructions as well, even though you've heard that in the video training. We just want to make sure that you have no questions the day that you're there and for that week. So you'll get your instructions, your name tag. You'll get a little gift from us because we're so grateful for the time that you've given us. And then we have a place where you can put your things. And then there's drinks. We have little snacks for you for the day to keep you energized. And there's always free coffee. Whew, we need free coffee. Free coffee is available at the well at all times. So we just want to make sure we're saying thank you. So drink that coffee up and all the snacks and goodies that we have. Each day there's an opening rally and there's a closing rally. The opening rally starts at 9:20 and that's in the auditorium. We are very blessed to have amazing, talented musicians here. And so Holly Mestock, our new worship director, is taking lead in that. Pastor Brandon, our lead pastor, will be playing a little bit. And you really don't want to miss that time. We encourage you, even though you're at stations, to pop in a little bit and just be a part of that worship time, be a part of that message, and really see the kids excited for camp. So it's a great opportunity to be a part of the bigger picture. And then closing rally is at 11:40. They all come back in for a closing song. They get really hyped, and we give them instructions for the next day. So two things that you might want to catch when you're at stations and you're preparing, just kind of pop in and see that. The verse, you'll hear the kids doing verses all week long, which is awesome. This year we have 4 different verses. Each day they have a verse, and then we have the main verse for camp. So if a kid comes up to you and says a verse, you can listen to them, encourage them. They get silly bands all up and down their arms. They're little things that they put on, and then the leaders can count them up 10 points each, and then they earn points for their team. So here's the thing about points. They're free. So you can give them out. If you see someone helping someone or participating or doing an awesome job, You as a leader can give points out. So at your station, if you're like, hey, can someone do the verse? Let's all do the verse together. You can say your team's gonna get 100 points. Or if you're ready to go and you're sitting and you're ready to start our craft, you can give 100 points. Points are always free and kids love them because we have some really awesome prizes for them, for the teams who win. Each group gets something, but they'll be working for points all week. So just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Let's see, changes this year. So they'll be checking in registration. We'll have tags already printed. They'll also have their team colors. So the team colors this year, first grade is pink. Second grade is blue, third grade is like a neon green, and fourth grade is orange this year. They're usually yellow, but we did all like 80s neon colors. There's gonna be black lights on stage, there's gonna be all neon stuff. We encourage you to get involved. So crimp your hair, tease it up. Guys, I don't know, did they gel it? I don't know what they did in the 80s. Maybe some of you guys know. Mullets are back, so rock that if you want. And just, we encourage you to get excited and involved. As much neon as you have, we'll have your neon shirts, but anything else you want to add would be super fun for the kids. Talked about rally times. Nurse, there's a nurse there from 9 to 12, and she is in the Connection Center. So that's right off the hub, that little area that sits back in. She's available, and all the adults will be carrying a walkie-talkie, so you can just page if there's a medical emergency. Inflatables will have one out with them. Crafts will have one at their station. Each station will have one. We're also doing a Bible story station, which is in Davis Chapel this year. Pastor Mike will be leading that Bible story. So during large group, we're gonna pitch this idea, the big idea to them. For instance, God teaches us to share is day one, so share our talents, our treasures, and our time. And so I'm gonna play a game with them that kind of just introduces that idea, and then Pastor Mike in Davis Chapel will just drive that idea and the Bible story deeper. So we're kind of having fun and it's loud, but then that quieter time with their group in Davis Chapel will help them know the Bible story. And that's a chance that they can ask questions and kind of be a little more engaged. It's not as intimidating in that large group setting. So that's kind of how the lessons will go. If you're in craft or snack or wherever and you want to try to follow up and you want to ask some questions or, you know, see if they know their verse and things like that, always try to take those opportunities to, one, build relationships, and two, to talk about the lesson that they learned today or that day. All right, so to wrap things up, make sure you're there on time. Lori's been working hard to make sure everybody has their clearances, so please make sure we have that. And again, if you have any questions at all, please reach out to us. We are in camp mode, so any time is fine if you want to reach out by email. We do have a need for more preschool leaders. So if you know anyone who is cleared and who is excited to maybe serve with kids next week, we would love to have them on board. The last time we opened, it was a first year, 2 years ago, we opened preschool, and we barely had 50 kids. So we weren't really expecting to top out at 80, and now it's even beyond that. And if anyone comes in from the community, we really want to make sure we can welcome them in, because this is an outreach event to reach kids to share the gospel. So if we have more hands and feet, that would be awesome. Just reach out to myself, Lori, or Miss Britton. We are so grateful for you guys and really taking next week to serve our kids in the community. We love you guys, and we cannot wait to throw it back to the 80s.